escape plans. Last time we ended off with Rule 34. There better not be any more of that in here. Anyway, starting off, we've got Venus. Some ideas may be a bit too chaotic. Nonsense! Nothing is too chaotic for me. I'm Bill CIPHER. Chaos is my whole thing. The guy mentioned that the first idea is literally the cookie version of... Oh no. Again with Shadow Milk Cookie. At this point, Shadow Milk Cookie is in the same category as Pyramid Steve. Step 1, call Shadow Milk Cookie. Nope. Next. Moonrock says, I hate Ford. Me too. It is not that simple. There are many layers of security to the Theraprism. Even if I get out of my cell, that's not gonna be nearly enough planning to leave the whole place. And now we have Moon, who's a completely separate being from Moonrock. From one chaotic being to another, fuck the axolotl! I got a job as a guard at the Theraprism, and my lovely little human has volunteered herself as a means for you to get into her mind once I break you out. Reality distortion works here for some reason. We also found how to make that lovely portal of yours. And we have Ford's location as you beautiful one-eyed chaotic being is reading this. I don't know, this seems too good to be true. If this was true, wouldn't I already be out of the Theraprism? Cause these submissions are from months or even years ago, so I'm gonna have to say cap! Squarian Mr. McGooberton's creator again. So there's a secret message in the horror animatic. And also, fuck that bitch pink bubblegum looking axolotl!
Alright, Bill, here's my escape plan. First, I will give you a phone call, and you need to tell me what type of stages or rooms are in the Theraprism, so I can free you. Next, Doppelganger Cypher will break in with Pumpkin, Claybill, Glitchbill, and Nonnabill. Then, all of us will try to kill the axolotl, and when we distract him, we can free you, and then we'll get in.
You know what? That might actually work. I could kill the axolotl if it was a fair fight. The only reason I haven't yet is because he tricked me and stripped me of most of my powers. Ordinarily, one Bill versus the axolotl, Bill would win easy. So, multiple Bills against the axe? Sounds promising. Silly Millie, again. In arts and crafts, grab paper, scissors, glue, glass, a ruler, a rubber band, and soap. If they don't let you out with scissors, tell them, what am I gonna do, cut the wall? That excuse would not fly, because they're immediately gonna think that I'm looking to attack someone. But if you can't leave with the scissors, you can do it in the arts and crafts room. Alright, grab the paper and glue, make a box, glue it to the wall in your room, and put glass on it, and put the stuff you have left in it. Now make a thing with the ruler and the rubber band to grab a key with it. Now grab the soap and push the key in the soap. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Again, the security here is really high, so the cells don't have physical keys. And I definitely wouldn't be able to use a ruler and a rubber band to crack the lock. Next we have Rose, an alternate version of me who has devoured the axolotl. So basically all I do is ask people for chalk and then make a summoning circle for you. Once again, seems too good to be true. Do you know for a fact that you can get past the Theraprism security? I can't be summoned out of the Theraprism, so chances are that I can't summon you into the Theraprism either. Glitch is back. How many cameras do you have on your cells? Just one, but again, if I mess with it, they're gonna see that I'm messing with the camera and they're gonna know that something is up. Anyway, fuck the axolotl! So you're suggesting that I just face the camera while painting the decoy on the paper so it just looks blank. But then how am I gonna place the decoy down? Because, like, even if I have my back turned to the camera when I place down the decoy, then when I step to the side, they're gonna see 2 bills? That's not right. One must be a decoy. Stanford Pines. How many Stanfords are gonna submit things to me? I hope you're running the fair prism. Fuck you, Bill. Just the same shit as usual. Also, Mabel said to send this. Waddles almost ate your cane. You left it. I did not. All of my stuff got undone like it was never even there. Thanks to someone. I don't give a shit about any of this. Next! Moon is back, claiming to have seen me the day before sending this. But you are working on the second book of yours? Do you mean the special edition of the Book of Bill coming very soon? That everyone watching should pre-order if they haven't already? 'Cause if not, what the fuck are you even talking about? Anyway, found a weak point. Let's see if you're for real. Fuck the pills, fuck the axolotl, and from one chaotic being to another, fuck frills. Are we getting interference? Come on, frills. Don't be a baby about this. Come on. There we go. I just had to bully him a little and he backed down. Anyway, next we've got society. The idea is to fake DID. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I mean, Frills is stupid, but he's not stupid. You know, whenever you have a chance, start practicing simple powers, like telekinesis on things like pencils or cups. Yeah, I've been doing that already. But the fake DID thing, not gonna work. Now we have Cloud Pines saying, fuck them pills! This piece of shit! Alright, Frills, look. I know I'm literally looking at escape plans right now. But think of it this way. The theraprism I'm stuck in right now, it's super secure, right? Super secure. Like, so secure that I'm still in here hundreds of years after my admission. So, you have nothing to be afraid of, alright? I'm looking through these escape plans, most of them sent to me by mortals nonetheless, just desperately hoping that something can be useful. But let's be real, chances are none of it will actually help me get out, because the theraprism is too secure. And that is why it's confusing me that you're suddenly censoring these things from me. Like, are you scared that some of these escape plans are actually gonna work? Is that it? Are you scared that your theraprism security isn't as strong as you think it to be? Is that what it is? Because that's the vibe I'm getting right now. Is that you're scared. You're not scared that your least favorite patient is gonna break out, are you? From maximum security? Really? You really think I could do it? That's so sweet of you. You're always so encouraging. Come on. Come on. Whatever, I'll just go to the next one. This one's from Max, who at this point is dead. So, submission from a dead person. Well, actually, he submitted it before he died, but calling it submission from a dead person is hilarious. I'm not even gonna read this. What the fuck did he even send?
Hier Phoebus Nassau's death. He my wrong in William. Limit no mixes neck. I my roster like there.
Yeah, I should have expected that. I mean, obviously he wasn't gonna send an escape plan, but I was hoping he'd at least send something stupid that we could make fun of. Anyway, next is Crumb. You're going to get admitted to the Theraprism to help me escape. No! If you're trapped in the Theraprism with me, you're gonna be of less use to me. You need to help me from the outside, not get yourself into the same situation that I'm stuck in. Mr. McGooberton is back. So first, all of you will steal Multiverse Transporter and go to SpongeBob's realm. Invite King Jellyfish, and I'm pretty sure the rest of this is the same plan we heard in the video. I do think the 4 of you would be able to take down the axolotl, so this could actually work. In which case, we'll finally get to start Weirdmageddon! And also, fuck that bitch eraser looking ass bubblegum chewable 3-haired 4-legged goofy bitch! And the attached image is of King Jellyfish. Now Mr. McGooberton and Squarey's creator is back. You're gonna go into the cartoon realm, break the laws of reality, I love the sound of that, enslave some minions, throw them under the bus to attack and distract the axe. I think the previous plan is better, because I assume these minions would be mortals, in which case they would not be able to fight the axe. Just saying. Mr. McGooberton again with a video of my voice change. Hey kids, it's me, your old Paladin Overlord. Hey kids, it's me, your old Paladin Overlord. Alright, so I have seen that addressed before. What happened was the microphone on the Theraprism computer used to be really shitty, but then they actually, believe it or not, got a better microphone specifically for me because they wanted to encourage my non-destructive passion or something along those lines. So yeah, that's why I sound a bit off in the earlier videos. It's because the Theraprism computer has a really shitty internal microphone. Crunchy Bones! Good to see you! Well, I mean, I see you like all the time, but you know what I mean. Perchance I am a simp. Oh, so you're finally admitting it. Alright, this is funny and all, but this isn't an escape plan. And is it just me, or did you draw me blushing? And that's the last one. There were no escape plans in here. It looks like you were trying to do a fan art submission, but you were having such a bad gay panic that you accidentally sent it into the escape plan submissions instead, proving that you are in fact a simp. But we already knew that. Alright, now we're getting escape plans from Crunchy Bones. Piranha solution to weaken the walls. I mean, that may be a strong solution for you mortals, but on the Theraprism walls, I doubt it would do anything. Alright, Theraprism Janitor's Closet definitely has some stronger stuff. I don't think it's gonna be enough to get through the wall though, because that stupid wall always regenerates no matter what. I've tried many different things on it, And the technicians don't even try to stop me most of the time. That just goes to show that it's gonna take something really, really, really strong to get through there. And it probably won't be found in the janitor's closet. RL is back. Progress is going well. Good to hear. So you're gonna build some robots and have the robots dimension hop towards me. And you'll be watching what happens while you build your portal. Then after portal completion, you have some connections with some people that potentially have the ability to break the barrier. When the barrier is broken, you can summon me to Gravity Falls, and then Weirdmageddon 2. I mean, if you could take down that teleportation barrier, that would make things way easier. Because currently, the main problem is that nobody can break in to break me out because of that stupid barrier. So, if you could get rid of that, that could be game-changing. Now we have Alaska and Moldova, the god of everything. Sure. Yeah, of course, someone as stuck up as the god of everything isn't gonna have an actual escape plan for me. I'm just gonna move on to Quail. All hail Bill Cipher, the axolotl is a horse-faced clod. And rest in power, Pie. So you want to go in disguise and infiltrate the Theraprism. Do you have a way in? I just discussed it's currently near impossible to get into the Theraprism due to the anti-teleportation methods. And then step 2 just says, as a fellow demon, I can break you out. But do you have a plan? Do you have an escape plan? Or is this just an escape want? Because right now it's looking like the latter. And then step 3 is just we restart Weirdmageddon. Which, don't get me wrong, I am so excited to finally restart Weirdmageddon, but this is a bit of a nothing burger when it comes to escape plans. And now we have Tard, who is just trying to make me angry in every way possible. And judging by Max's submission, chances are these are meant to make me black out too, so I'm gonna skip another update from RL. I'd like to say that with the information about being able to create a rift, if we make enough fan art, it's extremely helpful, as I have a damaged teleportation device where I can teleport people or things from multiverses to minutes away. Alright, so this is a lot of the same stuff as before, but getting into the more technical aspect of it. It's good to see that you've really thought this through. Anyway, next is Omega. Ooh, another fellow Chaos God. The embodiment of Entropy. Offering a deal. This just keeps getting better and better. Because I can manipulate the 4th dimension, I can literally delete any memory of the Theraprism ever existing. No. That's not gonna work. First of all, the Theraprism is in the space and time outside of space and time, so dimensional manipulation isn't gonna do shit. And second, you can only manipulate 4 dimensions? And you dare call yourself a god? Next is the being in walls. Great work putting me in your yearbook signatures, by the way. And yes, to everyone watching, spread the word about Gravity Falls, continue making art, continue devoting your lives towards the one and only Bill Cipher, and all of that will give me more and more power. And very soon, Weirdmageddon shall rise again! As far as I know, there is no way for guests to enter the Theraprism. We can receive phone calls, but nobody can come in person. Someone said they were trying to get a job at the Theraprism or something. Yeah, that was Moon, who supposedly is already working there. So we'd have to get the schematics from Moon if they are, in fact, working undercover here. We need someone to cut the power so that the security cameras and communications go down. Somebody will cause a distraction. Okay, if this relies on the visitation area, it is not gonna work because there is no visitation area. I mean, it's a start. It's not a good plan per se, but if you work on it some more, it has the potential to evolve into a good plan. Zippy Coons. If we find out what exactly is blocking the summon, we can summon you. If the axe is blocking the summons, we need a plan to figure out if there's a specific trigger he does to block them. One way we could do this is to plan out a few specific times I or other followers will try to summon you. If all goes well, he should disrupt his usual move pattern and go somewhere else to block the summon. We could arrange a specific time, such as in a therapy session, the one where Axe is like, Bill, talk about your feelings. And then we will trigger the summon. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna be that simple. He probably isn't doing it one at a time. It's probably more like closing a gate, so to speak. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to try. And then there's another plan. I have developed a theory on various details about the Theraprism, but I feel as though you will not like it. And it is very likely you won't believe what I'll say. We have been catching glitching glimpses of your face cam, revealing the cracked bill. I already said I don't have a crack. Some bills do, but I don't. Orange jumpsuit and in a white room. Yeah, you're just making shit up. Zippy Coons, I expected more from you. Especially since the first plan was actually not bad. I was expecting that the second plan would at least be okay. The usual imagery that makes you black out is what also makes your face cam glitch and show the cracked bill, sometimes accompanied by backward singing. I've heard of the backward singing, and that I believe, but I do not believe this for 1 second. Something is recording this cracked version of you, or the real you? Here comes the theory. What if you are actually cracked Bill in front of a blackout image that records you? Kid, did you get a concussion? Think about it, it's why the walls never seem to be able to break without regeneration, why the axe seems so much of an impossible goal to reach, why when you black out it shows the real you, why the face cam displays images and not you moving. So basically, you're trying to say that the quote-unquote real me has the crack and the jumpsuit and is in the white room, and that the me you actually see in my videos is some sort of filter? That is incredibly wrong, first of all. And second of all, it is incredibly disrespectful to even suggest such a thing. Dislike is an understatement. I hate this theory. And yeah, you better pray to not be obliterated, because right now, it is not looking good for you. And you know what? I'm ending the episode here. chill time for the most part, but Zippy Coons, you ruined my mood. I cannot believe the sheer audacity you have to suggest such blasphemy to be fact. Anyway, if any of you watching at home want to submit a non-blasphemous escape plan, feel free to do so using the link in the description. And remember, reality solution, heroes all grant by gold. Bye.